Good deals are not good deals. I am tired, I'm dirty. I spent an hour and didn't get it. And they're all impatient standing here watching, so I wasn't being calm, I'm sweating, I didn't have time to figure it out. They're standing here, they're freezing and hungry. My roommate just bought a new Surly cross-check, an older one. The front wheel was worn out, the rear wheel just been replaced. I had that dynamo wheel I got last week at Salvage sale for 10 bucks. And I had 100 bucks on it, and she wanted it. I put it on her bike, and it squeals and it squeals and squeals. I adjust the brake pads, clean the rim, squeals. I sanded the rim, I cleaned the rim, I sanded the rim like 5-6 times. Finally just replaced the brake pads, the brand new ones, still squeals. It's got the notorious Surly Hornix squealer brakes on. The nuts are all rounded out from the last person who got a not squeal on the old rim. I didn't squeal before, the old rim, it was working. So that $10 wheel turned to a $50 wheel because I sold it to her half price, 50 bucks. And then I got an hour and a half of labor. I got $150 in labor into it, plus the $10. And I'm out the brake pads. Still squeals, we're out of time. So you go right in, so your brakes in some. So sometimes there is a high cost to good deals for me. So I want to talk about that because it just happened. I literally just left. I'm an hour and a half late for leaving. The dogs, past the dogs' dinner time, I'm gonna go home. They're gonna be mad, hoping to pee on the floor. But I do want to spend 10 minutes real quick showing you what I just got from Salvage sales. Jeff from the old Bike Emporium brought a bunch of frames out of his backyard to come donate, which they did not like. But I grabbed this one. It's a heavy Norco, whatever. I don't care about it at all. I do want this fork. I just got this the MB2, that purple MB2 a couple of weeks ago. Maybe this fork will be the right thing for it. I'll add a bunch of, the paint's ugly, so I'll add a bunch of mods to it. And have a cool frame. It's also got some usable, ugly cranks I don't care about. It's got what looks like to be a brand new sealed cartridge bottom bracket. That might be nice. And the frame I'll put on recycling. I just don't care. It's heavy. Heavy, not desirable 90s mountain bikes are a dime a dozen. I got the rim off that cross-check. It's got a Dior hub. It's probably not worth the time of cutting it out to save it. They're probably $8 or $9 wholesale anyways, but I probably will. And I got this bag of junk. Not a lot this week. Last week was insane. This week was not very much. Everyone back through Handlebar bin 5 times. I went there first and grabbed a couple of good things off the top. But no one noticed this, but I grabbed it. It's probably not worth anything. It's probably bent. But I noticed it was a track bar. Yeah, it's all scruffy right there, so I pulled it out. It is a new logo Cinelli Pista track bar. This is an old logo and in good shape. This thing will be worth its weight in gold. It's real scruffy, it's real beat. It says Cinelli, it's a Pista. I just could not grab it. The old vintagey bike nerd in me just had to have it. Here's an Originate bullhorn bar. I grabbed that. 31.8, it's a little scruffs. It's not very wide. Does it say? Of course not. Don't care. I get this Originate red anodized bullhorn bar. Used handlebar 26.0. I seriously doubt it. I bet it's 25.4. Who knows? They had 25 bucks on it and $15 on it. And now it's basically free. I paid 30 bucks this whole bag. There wasn't a lot. There's a wheel too. It kept 140. I'm like, I'm gonna put it back. I just don't care. Here's a Soma Silver Urban Pursuit bar. This is a kind of, dude, fucking everything's different. This is kind of a cool bar. Got this vintage black profile design. Really cool bar. So super cool. Got this old mountain bike kind of gloss black riser bar. Couldn't help myself. I have boxes of bars. A brand new set of V-Brake Cool Stops. They are so old. They might be dry and hard and crusty. They might be great. Replace that set I just put on my roommate's bike for. I grabbed this weird set of Profile Designs Arrowy bars just because they had the bar ends on them. Like, why not, yo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9-speed Barnes. Grab this one Dior LX hub. Probably no one cares. It's not even that smooth. Whatever. I don't know. I grabbed it. And this old SR Le Prod seat post because it was kind of tall. I can't see what size it is. Oh, it's 26.0. Whatever. It's a good mountain bikey size. And it's kind of tall. So not a lot of sweet stuff. I did get one other thing today. So my roommate just bought this new Surly Cross Check. I mean, these pads aren't even worn out. There's like loading up no matter how much I sanded and cleaned the rim. It's just black streaks and squeals instantly, and the old nuts were all worn out. And the last guy gets those things not to squeal. Where did I put it on? Oh, and I gave her a rim tape. Just kind of my weight. So smushed. But the guy had upgraded the Surly. He'd taken the bar and shifters off and put on these Dura Ace 9-speed down tube shifters, 7700. These are my favorite shifters. For all the bike, she hated them, and I was like, hey, I'll do the labor. Like, you pay $50 for the wheel and $10 for new cables, and I will do the labor of installing that junk in exchange for those shifters. So giving her a deal, and she'd never use those things, and not want to pay, $100 to have them swapped out. So I got a set of these shifters, finally, thank God. People always contact me looking for them. I'm not going to sell them anymore, I'm going to hoard them. So, that's about it. My new handmade bike I'm working on, took some pictures. My seat stays almost going on. You can't even see, I gave them a little stamp with my little stamp on the top. It's cool. But this thing's coming along. I was going to finish it today, but they stole my whole day. Tomorrow the seat stays done and maybe we get the bridges. I do have the correct Dura 7700 rear long cage giant pulley, 1 year only or 1 generation only. It was for Dura's triple crank set. Very cool pulley. It wraps a lot of chain. You can get away with really compact stuff. I do have that. Now I have the matching shifter. I put on a Paul Thummy pod. That'd be dope on this bike. Even though I'm thinking about doing 7-speed Dior XT stuff I have. That'd be, the Dura stuff would be dope. Anyways, that is my very small score for the week. I did also get a bag in the mail of 25 new old stock dropouts. 25 new old stock dropouts. They're very cool. They remind me of old 70s and 80s towies. Found them from a guy in Canada. Another frame builder asked me about them. I told him, so he's probably going to buy up the rest of that guy's stash. Hoping when I get some extra money I can buy them. My car insurance comes out this month, and I need to build this other bench, and just every penny I have is allocated towards other projects. And next week I'm going to buy a scissor gate thing for the outside, and just money. It's all allocated. And then I'm going to need to build this thing. I got to buy the hubs and rims and have the wheels built. It's going to be $600 or $700. Need to get it painted. It's going to be a couple $100 easy just for powder. I think this gold headset for in the mail yesterday too. It's a generic, cheap, like $20 on eBay gold headset that I think will look really cool, especially the XT stuff. If I don't go with the XT, there's some new old stock, like WTV grease guard engineered headsets in silver. That'd be cool with the Dura stuff. So, more plans. I have to get these chain stays on. I got the frame aligned. I got them all cleaned up. I just got to get these seat stays finished. One is totally done. The other one is raised up. It's going to bend the tips and miter this. And these tips are going to be too long. It overlaps. I'm going to cut them and file them down, reshape them a little bit. I might do something weird. Make them go this way, make one go this way, make that go that way. I don't know. I might do something weird. Because why not? Spend hours and hours and hours on little details that almost no one will notice and they'll forget about immediately. Oh, I'm late. I gotta get back to these dogs. It is their dinner time right now. So, thanks for watching.